President Trump and Congress stay stuck in a budgetary stalemate. It's the first full business day of the partial government shutdown. It started Friday night, and there's no end in sight. The president yesterday said the closed parts of the government will stay that way until he gets funding for a U.S.-Mexico border wall.
I can't tell you when the government's going to be open. I can tell you it's not going to be open until we have a wall, a fence, whatever they'd like to call it. I'll call it whatever they want. But it's all the same thing. It's a barrier from people pouring into our company, into our country.
President Trump says Democrats oppose a wall only because he's for one. But even some Republicans disagree. GOP Senator Bob Corker of Tennessee calls the political border wall standoff a made-up fight.
This is something that is unnecessary. It's a spectacle. And candidly, it's juvenile. The whole thing is juvenile. I want to see real border security, and that's why I'm disappointed at where we've ended up at the end of this Congress.
We apologize, but due to the lapse in federal funding, we are unable to take your call.
White House switchboard operators are among the roughly 800,000 federal employees impacted, but more than half of those are considered essential and must work without pay, though retroactive pay is expected. Another 380,000 federal employees are furloughed, meaning they'll not report to work but will be paid later. The closure is expected to last at least through Thursday when the House and Senate meet again. Democratic leaders Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi say they want to put money into technology and other means of border security. In a joint statement, they blamed the president for plunging the country into chaos, saying the president wanted the shutdown, but he seems not to know how to get himself out of it. President Trump insists wall construction is underway and will continue.
Yesterday, I gave out 115 miles worth of wall, 115 miles in Texas. And it's going to be built, hopefully rapidly. I'm going there at the end of January for the start of construction. That's a big stretch because we're talking about 500 to 550 miles total.
The Senate gavels in at 4 tomorrow afternoon, but so far Democrats and Republicans have not struck a funding deal.